In today's video, we're going to be talking all about how to get back on track. I'm like cringing just saying that. Today's video was inspired by none other than the man of my dreams, the love of my life, my fiance. He was in town last weekend and we spent a lot of time with family. We spent a lot of time having fun, but we also spent a lot of time eating chocolate chip cookies and drinking beer. So when he left on Monday evening, I was feeling like so bloated, so depleted, all of the nasty, not nice things that you can feel about yourself. Like that's how I was feeling. I didn't work out the whole weekend. I don't think I ate a single vegetable. I felt bad. And after he left, it's like, all right, well, tomorrow I'll just eat a vegetable and get back on track. And that thought kind of transported me back into like my mindset 5 years ago when I had this like all or nothing mentality when it was like, I would have a dinner with my family, I would have cookies, I would have a drink, and then I would go home and I would feel so guilty about it that I felt like I had to get back on track. I felt like I lost all my progress because I had 2 cookies instead of none, or I had like a handful of pub mix instead of not having any appetizers at all. So I was thinking about, I used to have this like all or nothing mentality, and I want to make a video about how people can get like back on track in like a healthier way. The first tip or the first thing that I'm going to tell you guys about how to get back on track is that you should eliminate the idea that there is any track to even get back onto. Like eliminate the idea that you've lost all of your progress, that you have fallen off track, and that your like fitness and health journey is some linear line. Like it's not. It's very much not. If you've had 1 cookie, it's not going to throw off all of your progress. It's not going to make you gain 10 pounds. Like that's just not how it works. So the first thing you're going to do is sit down and say, I've not fallen off track. I have not lost all of my progress. Tomorrow is a new day. I'm going to return to my normal routine, doing what I normally do, so I can get back to a place where I feel comfortable in my body. That's my first tip for you. And if you don't like that tip, then I don't know what to tell you. This is not going to be like a how to lose weight video, how to get like all your progress back. That's not what this is. Because I've been there and it's not a healthy mindset to be in. And I want you guys to figure out how to start like making health and fitness a part of your lifestyle. Okay. The reason that you probably feel like you've fallen off track is because like you went onto Instagram or you went onto YouTube and you're seeing all these people that are living completely curated lives. And, you want to feel like you can live a life like them, or you are idolizing them, and you see that, they're hitting the gym every day and they're eating their vegetables every day and they look skinny and they've lost weight and all that stuff. And I think especially in the times that you're feeling like maybe you overindulged a little bit, or you like took a week or a couple days off of working out, I think in those times when you're maybe not feeling your best, it is not helpful at all to go onto social media and see those things. So something that I would do if I was feeling like I had fallen off track, I would just like try and take a break from social media. Like I just went on YouTube like a minute ago and I saw like 4 videos about like falling off of a routine, falling off track, how I get myself back on, like how I lost all my progress in the gym, how I get my progress back, blah, 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 like all this stuff. And I think like one, I get it from like a creator perspective, like you want people to click on your videos, you want people to watch what you have to say, but also it's like not even watching those videos, just looking at the thumbnail and the title, it's like, it kind of makes you feel bad. So if you are at a point that maybe you feel like you've, just had a fun weekend and you're feeling a little bit down, like try to eliminate any of those negative like stimuli, like anything that makes you feel bad, just try and distance yourself from it. My second tip is to sit down like at the end of your weekend or the morning of the start of a new week and like make a plan. Write out your schedule, book into the workout classes that you want to be in, like make a plan for everything. Don't get too ambitious with it though, right? Like don't overschedule yourself. Don't try and go to 2 workout classes a day and do all this crazy stuff. Like make a realistic plan for yourself that you feel good about going into the week. So like for me, if I'm coming out of a weekend where I feel like I didn't exercise and I feel kind of blah, I didn't eat any vegetables, I'll make a plan to go to the grocery store and like make a grocery list, but I'll also sit down and I'll book out all the workout classes that I'm going to be going to that week so that I know for at least 1 hour or 30 minutes every day, I'm moving my body a little bit and I'm doing something that'll make me feel better and make me feel like my life is in check and I am on track. I hate that. Third tip I have is kind of more like a self-care kind of thing. Like take some time to get ready for your week. For me, that means like washing my hair and taking the hour that it takes to blow dry my hair and like use my hair tools and like take a long shower where you exfoliate and you shave everything. Like do the things that make you feel good. Put on a face mask just so that you can decompress and de-stress a little bit. I think sometimes when we feel like we've fallen completely off track, like there's another thing going on in our life, another stressor that's making us feel like our health and fitness journey is like an all or nothing thing. So for me, for an example, I'm extremely stressed out about moving. I'm extremely stressed out about all the big life changes that are happening in my life right now, that because I am so stressed when I'm around like tailgate food, like chips and all of that stuff. It's like, I want to eat it because I need something to like stimulate my mind and get my mind off of the things that are stressing me out. And I know that I do that. I know that I'm a stress eater, and I honestly just have to give myself that grace to let it happen and just like, let it be okay. So like for me, that weekend, well, this would have been last weekend, like after the week, I was like, I feel just like kind of gross, but I still have to eat. And I was sent home with a lot of leftovers. So I was like, well, I'm going to eat these leftovers, but I'm going to eat them in moderation. I'm going to eat them really mindfully. I'll eat them with a little bit of vegetables. Like, you know, just sit down and be realistic with yourself. Like, don't try and restrict your calories after a weekend of eating and having fun. Remember all of the positive things that came out of the time that you spent with your family or with your friends. Like, remember the happy parts and try and get yourself out of that like negative mental space. Drink a lot of water. Super important. Like, duh, obviously. But usually when we're drinking alcohol, drinking adult beverages, or like having fun parties with our family and our friends, like usually we're not drinking water. So by the end of the weekend, your body's super dehydrated. So drink water just to make yourself feel a little bit more balanced. And then just do everything you can to just go back to normal, right? Like, don't rush into things. Don't rush into your week. Give yourself time, ease into your week, show yourself a little bit of grace. I know that's always easier said than done. And my biggest tip always for like trying to get back on track is to just like take things hour by hour, take things day by day. Don't look at the fun weekend you had as something that is throwing off your progress. Look at it as an experience that's going to bring something positive into your life and that's going to make you feel good. And then just, you know, take your next couple days to just decompress and bring your body back into like alignment and into a safe space. I don't know. Was this video dumb? I have no idea. Anyway, those are my tips for getting back on track after you feel like you've, you know, completely lost control, or you feel like you've gotten out of your routine with the gym or with your nutrition. Like, those are my top tips for you. Focus on making fitness and health a part of your lifestyle, part of your everyday life, and you will then hopefully never feel like you've fallen off track. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, let me know. Remember, you guys are awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video. I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, drunk